हेलो किड्स, गुड इवनिंग। चलिए, लास्ट लेक्चर आई थिंक आप लोगों ने ठीक से देखा होगा एंड आई होप के यू even practice the sums related to that, right? Now today we are again going to solve with some of the polynomial questions which are linked up by in the similar way how we have calculated the previous sums. Okay, now let's check over here. If alpha and beta are the zeros, if alpha and beta are the zeros of the quadratic polynomial, here they have given you the quadratic polynomial, then we have to form a quadratic polynomial whose zeros are this, right? So in the last video or in the previous question, you know that how to make a quadratic equation by using the zeros. But here we are given with something different like that. They have already given you one of the polynomial. So first we will try to solve that. Let us say p of x is equal to x square minus 2x plus 3. Now you know that if you need to find out the sum, we can go with the formula alpha plus beta, that is minus b by a. Okay. So here we can easily write here negative 2 over 1, which is equal to 2. Similarly, if you need to find out the product, we can write alpha beta is equal to c upon a, which is equal to 3 upon 1, which is again equal to 3. So this is the sum and the product of the given polynomial. Now what do we want? We want to make a new quadratic polynomial whose zeros are already given. Then why to use that? Because if you observe here that here they have given you alpha and in the beta form. So if you want to make any of the quadratic polynomials, right, we do not want in the form of alpha and beta. So here what we will do, let us say if they are the zeros, right, zeros means let us say a is 2 alpha plus 3 beta. Let us say b, which is 3 alpha plus 2 beta. Now as they are the zeros, so again we can find out the sum and the product. So here if you calculate sum, that is let us say a plus b. So here if you add it up, it will be 5 alpha plus 5 beta, which I can take it out as I can take out 5 as common and it will be 5 alpha plus beta. Now see, when we have calculated this thing, we got the value of alpha plus beta, that is equal to 2. So here the same value we can substitute and we will get 5 times 2, which is equal to 10. Okay. Second thing, we will find out the product. Now to get the product, a times b, that is if you multiply 2 alpha plus 3 beta by 3 alpha plus 2 beta, we can get 6 alpha square plus 4 alpha beta plus 9 alpha beta plus 6 beta square, which you can again simplify like 6 alpha square plus beta square plus 13 alpha beta. Okay. Now to continue with this, 6 alpha square plus beta square plus 13 into alpha beta. Okay. Now we already have the values of alpha and beta, right? But here if you see, they have given you alpha square plus beta square. So in the last video, we have used the formula, that is alpha plus beta whole square will be equal to alpha square plus beta square plus 2 alpha beta. Now if you just want alpha square plus beta square, you can write alpha plus beta whole square minus 2 alpha beta. So here we can write 6 alpha plus beta whole square minus 2 alpha beta plus 13 alpha beta. Okay, so here if you observe that we have the 6 alpha plus beta whole square minus 2 alpha beta, and the value of alpha plus beta is 2 and that of alpha beta is 3. So we will just substitute over here 6 into square of 2 minus 2 into 3 plus 13 into 3, that is 6. 4 minus 6 plus 39, that is minus 12 plus 39, which is equal to 27. So what we got over here is the product. Okay, now you know if you have to make the quadratic formula or the quadratic polynomial, we have the formula that is k x square minus sx plus p, right? So we already have the sum and we already have the product. So here we will write x square minus sum, we have the value that is 10. So we will use this value minus 10x plus 27. So this is our required polynomial. I hope this is clear to you, right? Chaliye. So next, let's move to the next question. If the square of the differences, right? Now see, if the square of differences of the zeros of the quadratic polynomial, it means that you are given with the zeros, you have to take the differences of the zeros. So let us say that हमारे जो zeros होते हैं, we can denote the zeros especially with alpha and beta, right? So the differences of the zeros, can we write alpha minus beta? Now the square of the differences, so square of the differences, right, is equal to 144, means this is equal to 144. Now find the value of p. So let us say if this is our polynomial, p of x is equal to x square plus px plus 45. Now if p of x is equal to 0, therefore the sum will be minus b upon a, which is equal to minus p. If we say the product is equal to c upon a, that is equal to 45. Now we have the sum, we have the product. It means that we have alpha plus beta and we have alpha beta. Again the same thing as you are given with alpha minus beta whole square. Can we use some short formulas, or you can say can we use some formulas over here, like alpha minus beta whole square is nothing but it is alpha plus beta whole square is alpha plus beta whole square minus 4 alpha beta. So these all formulas you should remember while calculating. Otherwise it will become a bit more tedious to calculate, right? So here I can write directly alpha plus beta whole square minus 4 alpha beta is equal to 144. Now here we are given with the sum, that is p. So square of p minus 4 into 45 is equal to 144. So P square is equal to 180, which is equal to 144. So can we just write here that P square is equal to 144 plus 180, that is equal to 4 to 324. And if you know that 324 is a square root of 18. So we can write plus or minus 18. So this is what the value of P. Is this clear?